Hey guys, how's it going? Look at this, like rosy cheeks going on. Clearly I just came back from my run. Let's see, what do I give it? Maybe a 3.5 out of 5 stars, which I'll tell you why. I made a mistake because I was rushing, which is indicative of me not listening to my plan. I was rushing this morning. Forgot to take my water with me. So I didn't have water before my run. It's all the little things that matter. And I know Amy will be like, don't you need to worry about that stuff, Kelly? But there's little things that I do like to worry about. I enjoy worrying about it. Especially like when I go for my run outside, I want to be able to have a bunch of water right when I'm finished. And I didn't have it, so that was a bummer. I have that, shoot, I should have brought it over. It's on I just got back from my trip last night. That Chi running book, which I'm really excited about reading because as illustrated to me again this morning on my run, the only thing that's really preventing me from doing anything, it's not like it's preventing me, it's just impeding everything I'm doing. Not everything, the only thing that's a bummer about my runs is not really my ability to run long distances, it's just when I transition, I know that I start my runs out and I'm breathing naturally, like I'm not thinking about it. The second I start like thinking about it, I get into that thing where I told you guys before, it's like a joke. I said, if I were to try to smoke a cigarette, I breathe in and it's all up here. So like all of my breathing is here, and that's why the cramping is happening down here. I know Amy says that I'm not supposed to worry about it, but there's part of me that just thinks if I can focus on just getting myself to just get in the habit of breathing naturally when I run and not like doing this in and out and focusing, because right now, just doing that, I can feel that I'm holding my breath. Whatever it is it's making me, that I'm doing to myself, that's making me kind of hold my breath, I've got to figure it out. And I will, I'm not worried about it, because a lot of other runners have dealt with it. Stacy, I think you were talking about it. Who else was talking about it? Oh, Ray. We're talking about the Chi running book and how it's helping you with the breathing, because they're talking about belly breathing, and that's what I'm not doing. When I get cramps, it's because I'm not belly breathing. And you guys know, started off my running and I was cramping, and then I kind of overcame it for a while, and I do believe it's because I was running slower. Now that I'm starting to go a little faster, I'm running into this where I think I'm focusing too hard and I lose that natural breathing. So I'm very excited to read that book this weekend because I did good on my marathon training, what I'm supposed to be training. And please, for those of you that are new here, when I say marathon, I'm training for my first half marathon, not saying a marathon yet. I know that I did what I needed to do for my plan, but knowing that I'm not fully going 5 miles an hour. So 5 miles an hour is a 12-minute mile, right? Sometimes I'm going like 4.5. So when I say I run 35 minutes, that's not really the full 3 miles. So I think I was running closer to 35 minutes as opposed to the full 3 and 4 miles that I had scheduled for me. So next week I've got to make sure I adjust that, which should be easy because I think I took a picture of this and put it on my posters, but I got the new, check it out, Polar RSX 300 I think. Polar RS 300X G1. So I'm going to ask, and by the way, so many of you people have been asking about which Polar to get, should you get a Polar? I'm just going to tell you, I've been using this. My trainer Jay got me started on this. This is my old one. And I just can't speak highly enough to it, and especially now that I'm into running and I'm like totally a badass, knowing what you're doing and being able to track and see your little progress, if you shave half a minute off or a minute off, like when I did my first 1.5 miles, I shaved off a minute, and then I started cramping, of course. I'm gonna deal with it. No worries, I'm not stressed about it. But anyway, really excited because I'll be able to see what my pace is all the time, and I mean, look how nice that is. And then this is, I think, the GPS thing. I'm gonna have to ask my friend Chris, but for those of you that are interested in getting your own Polar, I have VIP discount codes. So leave your name and email in the comments, or just shoot me an email. A lot of you guys just shoot emails because you have commentophobia. Not sure why. Come on out and join the party. So, I love this music. Sherry is the one that told me about Disturbed, and they really are disturbed, but so am I. So this is like such awesome music. You can't put this music on and not run further. Also, take note, I'm quite pleased, and you're going to be seeing a little bit more of this stuff. This is my new, because it's fall out, right? I have my Under Armour, this looks funny. These are my Under Armours. Under Armour bras, the sports bras underneath, which are killer. Now that it's getting cooler out, like this morning, it's only 60 degrees. And when you're in Chicago, 60 degrees is a lot cooler than a Florida. Okay, just saying. It's supposed to get up to 70 around like lunchtime or something. But anyway, so I got these because I had no long sleeve tops to wear, and I was wearing some of my like tops from the Limited and stuff. But knowing what I've learned with blisters and chafing, I realized that I have to, it's not just me wanting to shop. I need to buy like the right equipment that's made for running outdoors, for sweating, for keeping, because I don't need to be going through life like one big blister and chafe, okay? So this is actually what I got at Target, and it's the I'm pretty sure I have a whole bunch. I bought like 3 or 4 different items. This is like their long sleeve, as you can see. I don't know if you can tell. My kitchen lighting is not, it's still a little early, so the sun's not all the way out. Very nice, tight wicking. I'll do like a review of this stuff later. But anyway, all that to say, this is a really nice, can you see? It's like fitted Champion stuff that they have at Target. So I got this, a long sleeve top. I think one of them is more of a V-neck. Then I got a jacket that goes over it, and they're made to go in layers, which I really like. And I have some more Champion stuff coming your way, some more goodies that we're going to be reviewing. But while I was at Target, I just realized, like, first of all, Amy made me jealous because when we went running, I'm, you know, kind of picking stuff out of my closet that isn't even workout clothes. And she's looking all like, Under Armour, this is, you know, the North Face. And she's looking all cute, and I'm like looking like a garage sale. I'm just not having that. Do you see how Amy brings out the competitive side of me? She's so good for me. Not to mention, she's damn awesome. Amy, what else was I going to tell you guys? So, I don't have a lot of time because I do have a lunch meeting today and then kind of a busy afternoon, and then it's the weekend. It doesn't feel like the weekend. But I did good while I was on my trip. And also, I'll tell you what, I have a flip cam now, so I'm going to be able to do some more video on the road. Are you excited about that? You won't have to miss me as much as you miss me. Oh, so excited. You guys have no idea. One of the things that I did was I got up one morning, I had to meet a colleague of mine for breakfast at 8. Is that right? Yeah. So I got up at 6 and went down to the hotel gym. And I remember I get up, and like I told you guys, it's my weakness. That alarm clock goes off, making sure I'm sticking to my time. The alarm clock goes off, and my first thought is, I'm tired. I don't think I got enough sleep. You know, that's the devil inside of you. Just going, you know, you don't need to get up, whatever. Guess what? You keep doing that every day, and, you know, 6 months later, you've gained 10 pounds. Believe me, that's how easy it is. Those little things, you miss a workout here, you miss a workout there, and you're not recording it, so you're not keeping track. And then, this is what happened to me last year. When I had all the medical issues, then I looked back when I had this conversation with my mom. She goes, are you working out the way that you used to? The same intensity, the same amount of days. Sorry, I've really got to get going. And I sat back and I started looking at my calendar and looking when I was traveling, where I was going, and I was like, oh crap. Like in my mind, I had worked out so much more, and it really wasn't. So, you know, you've got to make sure that whatever it is that you need to do to keep you on track, if it's what I was doing before, putting it in a calendar and writing out that visual, or what I'm doing now, which is mapping out each week and saying this is what I got to do. And if I get to the last 2 days and I'm behind on 4 workouts, guess what? If I can, I'm going to do 2 workouts a day so I can get it in, because I've got to be accountable. And if I don't do it, then I've got to do that much more ass kicking the next week. Because I'm not in this just for the hell of it. I'm not in this just to get up and say, well, yeah, I did some running there and did some running. Like, I'm not only looking to get better and get healthier, I'm looking to reach my fat loss goals, and damn it, I'm going to be doing it. That's all there is to it. I'm getting to the end of this year. I've made such good progress. There is no way that I'm not going to reach these goals by the end of the year. Are you with me? Are you with me? Can I get one of these? Thank you. That's all I have to say. Have you gotten your Polar? Go out and get your Polar. Write it in the comments. Ask me for your discount code so you can go get your Polar and you can start running and you can start being better next week. That's all. I don't even want to hear it. I don't even want to hear any I can't. I won't. But what if? No. I'm hearing a lot of this, and I want to hear this. Sexy. But actually, he gets very angry in the song. So, the running, I got up that morning, remember the one morning, and I didn't want to, but like I told myself, just get up, because I know about me. If I just get up for like 2 minutes, there's no way I can fall back asleep. So I just gotta get up. And what I'm probably gonna start doing, it's the old trick, put your alarm clock in another room. Because if you've gotta actually walk all the way out there and shut it off, you know, then you've already walked, and just get up. So I went down to the hotel gym and I did my, like, I think I did 35 minutes of a run. And then I was looking up at the clock and I'm like, I've only got, 10, 15 minutes. So I said I was gonna go back to the room and do some core. But I sat there and I just had this realization, like, that was 35 minutes. And in 35 minutes, I got a kick butt run in, and that didn't take much effort. Like, imagine if I just said to myself, or if we all just said to ourselves, okay, I can't do a big hour and a half, I can't make it to the gym, I'm just gonna run for 30 minutes. If you just did that 4 days a week, can you even imagine, like, an average half an hour run for me is like, I think 250, 300 calories times 4, that's 1,200 calories, that's 2 pounds a month. You'd lose 24, is that right? 2 pounds a month? You'd lose 2,400. You'd lose 24 pounds in a year just by adding that little thing. And it's not that difficult to say, okay, I'm just gonna get up 45 minutes earlier, and 4 days a week I'm gonna run for half an hour. It was so easy to go down there and do it. It's really just that anticipation before you do it. So get down there and do it. Don't tell yourself that you can't. Just understand that that voice is going to come in there that's going to try to talk you out of it, and get over it. Because I felt damn good. You can't really see Mr. Flo, I'm sorry, because I have the top on. I'm not doing a striptease here. Because underneath we've got a lot of pasty white skin going on. There's my white Under Armour bra with the tank top on top. Why am I telling you about my layers? I don't know. But I gotta go. You're gonna hear more about the new Polar, because I'm gonna have another map test at Lifetime Fitness so that we can, and I'll explain what that is. I did another post on it. It's a metabolic assessment profile where you run on the treadmill with the mask, and then they put all that information in here. So it's really customized for you. And then you can start doing things later like heart rate training and all that good fun stuff. So that's it. Things are going good. I think tonight I'm going to be doing some more core. We're not doing a boot camp tomorrow. I just found out from Miss Amy. But we will be featuring Matt Damon lookalike on this blog very soon. Some video too, because he's like serious badass. It's just like, I kind of want to beat him up in a nice, friendly way. But anyway, you'll see him. Amy's doing awesome. I'm excited. And all I'm going to say is next week, I was here. I'm going to be here next week. And the week after that, I'm going to be here. And the week after that, I'm going to be here. So you can't even see that high. That's how high I'm going to be. Wait, that sounded inappropriate. You know what I mean. High and like the high on life thing. Like the, not that like, I'm not even going to do that because that would be inappropriate and setting a bad example. You know what I'm talking about. Decided I couldn't do that anyway because I don't know how to inhale. So you guys have a good rest of the day. I get to have sushi at lunch today and I'm so excited. Because I didn't have it all week. It's been too long. Don't make fun of me, Amy. Talk to you guys later.